Welcome back to our channel, that is AI Next Generation. So this particular video we will just discuss about dictionary in the Python for AI ML. Okay, so if you have gone through our previous particular video, you have just seen about the list, you have seen about the particular, we are speaking about the tuples, and we have seen about the particular sets in the Python. We have gone through the various type of data types. Okay, so this particular video belongs to the dictionary in the Python. So what is dictionary? Okay, so dictionary where you are just holding the keys and values. Okay, you will have the keys, and for that particular key you will have the values. Okay, so to create a dictionary you will use the curly braces. Okay, so I will start with the coding, so it will like better for your understanding. Okay, so you are just creating a, suppose you are just creating a random dictionary. Okay, so in dictionary you will have the syntax. First of all, I will say you the syntax of the dictionary. Every time whenever you are just creating the dictionary, you can just either create this one, this is the sign of the dictionary, and in that you have to pass two things. The one is the key and another is a value. Okay, so the key, and then after there is a value. So I'll explain you what key you have to prefer and what value you have to prefer. Okay, so whenever you are just writing the key, okay, just be 100% concentrated in this point. So even this particular question even asks in the many interviews, so whether the dictionary is a mutable or whether the dictionary is a immutable. Okay, so whenever the key you are just defining inside the dictionary, they are basically here immutable, because key will be only immutable data type. Okay, immutable, like it can be tuple. Okay, it can be tuple, it can be integer, it can be string. Okay, this can be the particular your this can be your particular your this can be particular your key. Okay, so key is basically your immutable. Okay, so immutable data type, so means you can't change once you define the key. Okay, once you define inside the key, you can't change. You can delete that particular key, but you can't change the key. Okay, but value, they are called as a mutable in the dictionary. Okay, so what value you are just defining inside the dictionary, you can just change. You can just take that key, and for that particular key you can change the values, but you can't change the key for the certain values. Okay, because the values are basically immutable, you can just change anything. Okay, it can be anything. You can just write any data type. Okay, any data type, even you can just write here string also. You can just write here integer, float, tuple, list, anything it can be there. Okay, so this is the important point you have to remember in the dictionary. Okay, now we will move to the second point, how we are just creating the dictionary. So suppose I am just writing x equal to something. Here the first value you have to just write the key. Okay, the key I am just writing the name. Okay, I'm just writing the name, and the value I'm just writing here, I'm writing xyz. Okay, this is the name, and this is the value of this particular name is xyz. Okay, so means name is a key, and the value of this particular name has, you have just given as xyz. Okay, so you can have, if you are just writing the second thing, like you are just writing college. Okay, you are just writing college, the college is a key, and then again you are just writing the value of this particular college. I am just writing IIT. Okay, so this is the two things you are just writing. You are just creating the particular dictionary. Okay, now you can just run this thing and you will see. Okay, so you are able to see this particular, yeah, I have to just close this one because it does not make any sense. Okay, yeah, means comment out. Now it's okay. So you are just defining the dictionary that has name as a key, and college also as a key, and value of that particular name is xyz, and the value of college is IIT. Okay, that's fine. Okay, but what if you want to change something, that is the value, or if you want to add multiple name? Okay, so you can just create a list. You can just write here list, you can just write here leaks, and I can just write here again ABC. Okay, you can create as number as you can, and again you can just see, and you can just even see xyz name is particular xyz, and ABC also, and you can also define here the tuple also. Okay, it depends upon you what type of thing you are just going to define here. Okay, NIT. Okay, so it's depend upon you what type of things you are going to define. You are able to see, you are defining here the list, and you are defining here the tuple. So in the value it can be any data type, so it can be a list, it can be a particular your tuples. So I think it's clear to you, so how to define the dictionary. Now we will move on to that particular second condition, how you want to add in any extra key. Okay, you that a particular key how you have to just add this particular key or a particular value inside the dictionary. Okay, so suppose if you don't have any that particular key, suppose X is your dictionary. Okay, from that particular dictionary you wanted to add any extra, that is, I can just say, for now I can just say place. Okay, you want to add a place, that is a place is a key. First of all, you will just take the dictionary name, then after you will go to the square bracket and you will just write inside the string which particular place you want to add, that is a key you are just adding, and for that particular key you want to add some values. Okay, and I want to add the value as a relay. Okay, that's what I can just write here. Okay, now again you want to see this particular list, how sorry, particular dictionary, how it's looking. So now you are just able to see the place has been added here, and the value of that particular place you are just taking as a Delhi. Okay, so that's fine. Even now if I will say I want to change the place value from Delhi to a particular, you can just say Goa. Okay, suppose Goa. So what you just say, you are just calling the same place the key, and then after you want to change this value to Goa, Delhi to the Goa. Okay, now you are able to see, now you just run this X and you will see the place changed to the from Delhi to the Goa. Okay, so you can do this type of things. Okay, you can just do this, you can perform this type of things in the dictionary. I think they are really easy. You don't have to be more things hard about the dictionary. Okay, so I think you are clear with the keys and values, how to just insert any key, how to just and if you want to remove any key, you can just use the del keyword. Okay, if you want to remove any certain key, and I don't want any place key from here in this particular dictionary, you just write X place and just call this particular dictionary. Okay, so you are able to see, once you just delete the key, automatic the value will be automatic deleted. Okay, so just remember this one. Okay, so I think it's clear to you how you are just defining the list, and sorry, how you are just defining the dictionary. Okay, so even you can just write the type of things. If you want to see the which class is belong to, just write the type, and type of this particular belongs to the X, which type of X is belong to, it will just show you the dict means dictionary you are just writing here. Okay, so yeah, this was the really easy. Now I will just move forward where you will just see, where you will use the something that's related to the some items, some values, so and some keys. Okay, so how you are just writing to do these things. Okay, so if I will just say you, and even you can just go for the length also, they are the inbuilt function. Already I have just shown you in the list also, I already have shown you in the string also, tuple, everywhere, and gone through the pre-built defined data type. Okay, pre-built function, that is the length that you are just defining, and you want to find the length of X particular. It will, so you have two data, that's it. You have the one data is name, another data is a column. Okay, so name and keys and value will count as a one data type. For the one data you are just writing a keys and value. Okay, so name is a key and the value is xyz and abc. Okay, so on. So now if you want to see the particular from X, you want only the keys. Okay, that's it, you don't want anything, then you can just write keys. You can just write here and you will get the things. Name and college is basically your keys. Okay, similar you can just go for the values. If you want to write the value, just write the values. Okay, so you will get the values, that is the X for xyz and abc. You are just getting this as a particular, you can just see this for xyz and abc, you are just getting as a particular name, that is a value, and for the college value you have IIT and NIT. Okay, so that's fine, you are just getting the value. And if that if you are just calling this thing in items, okay, so it will just give you the both keys also, it will give the values also. Okay, you are just getting the keys, and for that particular key you have these values, and for this particular college you have this value. Okay, I think it's really clear to you, you don't have any doubt in this. So we will again look more forward whenever you are going to use the looping concept, whenever you are just getting the class. At that time different type of list, dictionary, they are used everywhere. Okay, so yeah, even this was a really I think is there, you don't have any doubt in this, and that's all for this particular dictionary. So dictionary already explained you, whenever anyone will ask, even in the interview, so what dictionary, whether it's a mutable or immutable, then you have to define with the keys and values. Okay, so keys are basically your immutable data type, so you can be only, you can just, there can be integer, string, or the tuple. So whenever you're going for the values, so it can be mutable, it can be any data type, we already have been seen. Okay, either you can just write a list, either you can just write a tuple for that. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.